All right, so we're bowling 5 games on 43 feet. They call the pattern crud muffin, and it's really tight to the right. During practice, tried some solid bowling balls, redemption, some other stuff. Didn't look very good. They bailed down lane, so I'm actually going to start with a volatility torque, a little bit more of a pearl bowl. Try to stay in that 13, 14 range, straighter up the lane. Hope for the best. And that one picked up the lane a little bit more than in practice. So I could probably start moving left a little bit, not to keep it as tight. You just don't want to throw it right. If I can get a ball back. Good grief. That was interesting. A little tacky there. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move a little left because that actually had good motion. That was pretty good off my hand. Maybe a pinch left off my hand, but with as tight as they are, I'm looking for that hold in there. We got Greg Kronz over here on the left. Somebody's been working with me a little bit. I've been working with him, whichever way you want to look at it. Pulling a lot of the senior stuff. Getting better. Trying to get them in a little bit better shape. Do we only have 4? Or do we have 5? Do we have 4 or 5? I think we just have 4. Small move left. I really want to just parallel because of how tight the lanes are. I'm going to try 2. We'll do a 2 and 1. It's a good shot. There we go. Approaches are. What's that?
What ball is that?
That's that volatility torque, the pearlized one. I tried using duller stuff, and it just keeps bailing. It kept bailing down lane, so I have to go with cleaner. That's going to at least give me some reaction down lane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these approaches are brutal though. Not even a warm day. I lost a thumb. My thumb that had different pitch on it. I lost it during practice. The ball came back without a thumb in it. Now I'm down to my last good thumb, so hopefully I don't lose this one. And the funny thing is the thumb that I'm using now was actually the loose one. It was the one that was having trouble staying in. I was talking about putting tape on it to make sure it stayed tight and all that. And then the other thumb that I thought was tighter actually came out. See, his shot right there on the left lane, his looked like it hooked early. And that's kind of what I saw in that lane too. It just kind of picked up just a little bit. So that move left was pretty important because we all pretty much stayed fairly right in practice. So it, broke the lanes down a little bit. So hopefully we should be able to see some scores here if we do the right thing. There was a few shots that I threw in practice that I missed a little right and it still hooked. And those are the things you can't do. You can't be missing spares. Where's your spare ball?
On the rack.
On the rack. Spare ball is supposed to be in your hand at spares.
Yeah, I know. Especially left side.
There's the hang. So I'm gonna make that same move. Let's see what happens. Oh, so tacky. Still pretty good. Man, we're in the right direction with the approaches. Make me stand up on it. Back up. See, now he's bowling like he's in a phone booth. He yanking shots because he knows if he throws it to the right, it's not going to hook. Now he's trying to point it instead of just being aggressive, just rolling it. Need to settle down, make shots. Pretty good shot. Chop. He's got a spare ball in his hand this time. See, that ball will do its job if you give it a chance. That's got a hook. Oh, it did. It's a good sign. Well, that's what I was talking about. Threw a few shots like that, they still hooked. They could have flat 10 there or something. Got lucky. Got the pins to fall. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that ball reaction where you miss a little right, still got a chance to strike. Might not strike every time you miss, but at least gives yourself a chance. A little better shot there. A little better shot. It's more aggressive. In this video, actually, I'm gonna I'll critique myself. I'll tell you the moves that I'm doing, but mostly this is going to be for Greg. I'm going to talk about him a little bit throughout this event, so he can come back and watch it too. Pay attention to what's going on. This building is loud though. I feel like the pins crash loud. Spare ball. All right. Are you getting forward because of sticking? Yeah.
A little bit.
Because that last shot was good, but man, you were like dead sideways at the line. Just inch your way towards being more aggressive. You just gotta roll it. I know you feel like you're bowling in a phone booth.
Like what?
Like you're bowling in a phone booth because you know you can't throw it right.
I'm all right with that.
Okay, good. Just be aggressive.
Got to be upright and just be aggressive. Throw it.
Yeah, just roll it. Stick the landing a little bit better here. That's right. How does that not strike? And honestly, I didn't think that one was that bad. I thought it was pretty good. That might be that time for a small move again. All right, bonus. Made spare. I didn't think that was that bad. Thought I had a chance. So I will move off that. I'll make another two-board move in the next frame. And we'll see what happens. Good break. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Good break. Take advantage of it. All right. Moving two more. Roll it. It's a good one. Holy cow, so they must be much flatter in the middle. I didn't throw very many shots in the middle of the lane earlier. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna move one more to the left. Keep my eyes the same. Should be able to open the lane up just a pinch now. two. Thank you. Afraid of the approaches over there. All right. So 2 good shots in a row, both overhooked, one off of a move. That could be a couple of different things. It could mean moving left is the wrong move, or I didn't move far enough left, or that the lane's flatter in the middle of the lane. Hook, hook, hook. See, and that's kind of the worry there, because there is a little bit of hang to the right. You watch that shot on the left lane. There is a little bit of hang over there, so you don't want to throw it too far with the wrong angle. So they are pretty tough. So if this next move doesn't work, I'm actually going to go back to the right and go to a more rolly hand position, because right now I'm in a pretty strong hand. Now I'm in a pretty strong hand position. So I'm going to make that one more board, keep my eyes the same. Should open the lane up just a pinch more. And see what happens. Better. But you could see that one still picked up pretty early, and that's worrisome for me, because if I open up even more than that, you risk getting it to the out of bounds to the right and not hooking. So if that one doesn't work over here on the right lane, I'll have to make another move. And these are where the decisions kind of come into play. You either have to, it's one or the other. You either go straighter, back to where, where there's oil over there, there's hang over there, so you go straighter with less hand, straighter up the lane like I started. Or you keep going left, hoping that your strong hand position will get the ball to go and do the right thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the other option, it could be continuing to move left and, weakening your hand as well and shutting your angles down. So we've got options. It's figuring out what the right move is. I threw that Omega Crux a little bit. That was another option. I think that one's just a little bit weaker than this volatility. It's another option there, is if I need something a little less aggressive, I can always go to that. But we'll try to throw the same shot here, making that single board move. Hope for the best. Stay aggressive. one in a pinch. That was one of those foul line adjustments. Got it in a pinch, but I rolled it forward a little bit more, so it held its line. So that's pretty good. Pretty good sign.
Nice trip.
I didn't go anywhere. What are you talking about? That's a good sign. You miss in like that and you can trip 4-pin. You know your foul line adjustments are working. Make a good one. Wow. Crossing carry. Thank you. All right. All right, here we go. One good one. A chance. Nah, see, and that one was just a pinch to the right. That's where that flat 10 comes in. But you can't be mad about that because it wasn't a perfectly executed shot, but you really wish those ones would strike. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Oops. Worried about the approaches. Can't worry about the approaches. Huh?
I figured something out on the last shot.
What's that?
So on my senior tournaments, I know there's going to be a little bit of room. So right now I'm trying to stay so fucking stiff so I don't let it go right. I'm at the end I'm feeling like this, you know,
Right.
rather than be smooth.
Yep.
So it's a psychological thing, not physical.
Yep. It's like bowling in a phone booth.
But I'm not. I don't have to.
Nope. See, so he just came and told me. Same thing. Says, I'm shutting everything down because I'm afraid to throw it to the right. That's exactly what I told you in the beginning. Those missed spares are frustrating. The approach wasn't even a problem there. Actually, I had a good approach, but my feet didn't stick that time, and I just flat out missed it. He did it again. Push. It's actually going fairly quick. It's only going to take us about a half hour to bowl each game. Hey, 180 keeps you in the hunt, so get what you can in the 10th. Better shot. It's pretty good. Much better. Man. See, and this is what you don't want to do. Sit here and I'm sitting there thinking about that 10 pin still, dwelling on it. Get it out of your head and just move forward. That is an awful rack. That is an awful rack. Shot. No, that's left. Hit it. Oh, baby. Let's go.
Cave in the bucket, trip 6, all in one.
Hey, that's how you make the entire possibility of spares in one shot.
Make a good shot here.
I need to throw a different ball. Just for giggles. Whoa. Anybody, we got a call here? Mine ain't coming back either. Oh, there we go. Hey, I don't know his name. Hey, big guy. Big guy, we're good.
Oh, we're good.
All right, so we're gonna take the Omega Crux. Just like what we talked about. It's a little bit weaker, so we'll see what the difference is. I'm gonna stay in the same spot. Just try to get a clue. That's a good shot. Let's see how much smoother that one is off of it.
I actually like that roll better.
I like that one. I think it just picks up a little bit earlier than this, so we'll see. Okie dokie, artichoke. Push. There you go. Good shot. All right, what's Greg gonna do here? Oh, crossing over again. He is not comfortable at all. All right, not a bad start.
For sure, yeah.
And he just missed it. All right, y'all stay tuned for game 2. Now let's do a recap, actually. We're gonna recap. So, started with volatility torque, playing a little bit straighter in that 13, 14 range, and it started to hook a little bit. So I started to move, and My small 2-in-1 wasn't enough. I actually had to move another one, and it seemed to be okay. And then I took a look at the crux, Omega crux. Missed a spare in the 9th, which was stupid. But got a good break in the second one in the 10th for a double. Got my 224 out there. So watched Greg bowl 160, and he couldn't get the ball to go to the right side of the head. He's just too worried about throwing it to the right. Just really tense, really far forward with his body, and everything just had to go to the left. He couldn't open up. So we're going to try to talk him down a little bit, see if we can't get him to just make some better shots, get his angles better, just draw his lines, focus a little bit, and see if we can at least start in the pocket, because I think he worries a little bit too much about carry and all that stuff before he even gets himself to the pocket. So I'm going to try and help him get there, and we'll see what happens. See you guys for game 2.